Hello there, everyone. My name is Crazy Kill, and today, wait, didn't this module just get released today? Tachycardia. Hello. That's a familiar sight. My favorite module, Tachycardia. So this is what we're taking a look at today. We're going to be taking a look at Tachycardia, and based off of that reference that you get, hopefully some of you guys will get that in the chat. This is the way the module looks. It's got a heart on the module with a series of two different sides, the top right and the bottom left. And you'll hear you'll immediately hear it on the start of the bomb, based off of that sort of ER room sound-esque thing. It's the heart detector, or the I think it's the pulse detector, I believe is what it's called. I'm not exactly sure what the name of it is. I'm not in the medical field by any way, shape, or form, so don't let me know in the comments. I would prefer that not. But this is what we're going to be doing with this module. At some point during the bomb, there will be a sound cue that this module will play, and this will be happening periodically throughout the entire bomb. There's going to be a sound cue that will be sort of like a drum, electric drum riff, and if there's going to be an object floating from the top right to the bottom left where the status light is, and it's essentially going to be trying to reach the bottom left of the module to interfere with the status light and give you a strike. That's what we don't want to do. So how do we prevent that? So what we want to do is we want to press the heart while the object is over the bright part of the background to avoid striking, which in this case, the bottom left is the brighter of the two parts. And here we go. So this guy comes in, he's coming in zigzagging. Now we can press the heart when it's in the bottom left, and just like that, we have prevented it. And we have gotten no strikes for that. So, how exactly do we solve this module? Because this is kind of just a weird thing to be happening from the top right to the bottom left, and I really don't want this to be happening throughout the entire bomb. Now, in order to solve this module, we're going to hold the heart for 5 seconds, but you can't do this at any willy-nilly time. What you have to do is you have to do it when you simply press an object that's coming from the top right to the bottom left. So, that's what we're going to be doing. So when the item comes from the top right to the bottom left, we're going to be, instead of pressing it, we're going to hold the heart for at least 5 seconds, and then once we release it, we then will solve the module. Now, where's the catch with this module? What makes this module so interesting that it feels the need to have a tutorial on? Now, this is the part that makes the module a little bit tricky and a little bit annoying, because it has to be done. Note this must be done when already pressing the module to avoid strike, and when solved, another strike on the bomb will incur 2 additional strikes from each solved tachycardia. This is where you need to be really, really careful with what you press and when you press it and when you solve it, because of the fact that, for example, if I were to strike on, I don't know, Hitman or something like that. Here it comes, by the way. Let's see if they just press it for right now. If I were to, for example, solve it when, and if I get a strike on Hitman, for example, I would be awarded not 1 strike from Hitman, I would be awarded 3 strikes, 1 from Hitman, and 2 additional ones from Tachycardia. This module is brutal in the sense that if you happen to solve it before and you get a strike after it's done, it might just ruin your bomb. Honestly, it might just ruin your bomb, and it's not a good experience. So that's where the whole time your solves wisely comes into play here, and essentially you kind of want to save this for the end of the bomb. The module itself is not much of a nuisance before it's solved, but it definitely becomes a much worse experience after the solve. That's the catch with this. And it is important to note that the frequency of interactions increases the less time is remaining on the bomb. So let's keep that in mind. So now, generally what I want to do is I want to start solving modules. I want to start solving modules before I happen to strike on them accidentally for some reason, and I get rewarded a really, really bad strike. So let's get you done. So let's do, for example, Charlie, X-ray, and or perhaps X-ray, T-shirt, and a hoot. No, not quite. Charlie, crap. It's got to be something. It's got to be one of the X-rays. Case. Okay, so here it comes. So we'll wait for it to get to the other side, right there. Just like that, we're good to go. This is an interesting one, definitely. In the meantime, let's solve complicated wires. Batteries rule, do you apply? Yes, you do. Okay, lovely. So next up, we have the, this case. So let's do a, we can do plus first 7. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. You, Uno. Perfect. Alright. So let's just start solving some other things. So we have Charlie TP Diamond, close. Charlie X-ray, no. Diamond up arrow. Okay, here it comes. Let's do it right now. Up arrow and triangle. Triangle, star, up arrow. No. Dang it. Charlie, up arrow, hotel. No, there's nothing from the middle. It has to be one of the. It has to be one of the columns. Charlie, TP, and diamond. Up arrow. It's got to be up arrow, triangle, and something else. Up arrow, triangle. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now, let's say if I wanted to solve it, for example. So if I'm going to hold it for at least 5 seconds. We have to press it now, and then hold it. So let's wait till like, at least it gets to 4 minutes. And just like that, it's solved. And the ER sound goes away. No, it actually doesn't. It stays free the entire bomb. That's an experience. Charlie. So now, let's say if I happen to, for example, mess up on one of these guys, which I will show in just a minute. I want to be able to at least solve another one of these before I get that strike. That's why I have 15 of these guys on here. Charlie, T-shirt, star. No. Triangle, T-shirt, diamond. Yes, I can do that. Triangle, T-shirt, diamond. Okay, so let's say if I happen to strike on one of these guys, for example. Trophy X-ray. Oh, that's another one. Okay, good. So let's say if I happen to strike on one of these. So let's say if I happen to just like 3 random ones. And now, as you can see, we have been awarded 3 additional strikes to this module. So just be very, very careful with how you solve this module and when you solve it, because it's the nastiest thing in the world if you happen to get a strike. So just keep that in mind. So Charlie, TP, not diamond. No, that almost works. Charlie, TP, diamond. No. Oh, U3. That's good. Okay. And then finally, for this last one here, hopefully I can find this sooner or later. X-ray hotel. T-shirt. No, that doesn't work. I thought I had something there. Ooh, yes, here we go. Charlie, T-shirt, and the star. Yep. And just like that is a solved bomb. So yeah, this is the threat of tachycardia. This is a pretty funny module. It's pretty funny with what it does. It's been made a meme of lately. And of course, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay crazy, stay cool, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.